This is just a very quick couple of minute video, which is in response to a question I got about where does the US market go next, and just give you some thoughts about where I think, not necessarily where I think things are going, but what am I thinking? So, okay. I basically trade swing point. I trade lots of different things. It doesn't really matter what I trade. Essentially, my money's made through the risk management side of things. But essentially, I have some price structure that I trade off on different time frames. But certainly, where I spend most of my time is looking for entries on a daily, and then once I get a setup, I'm then looking to feel my way in through a lower time frame, which is generally the hourly. So if we look at the US, you see we had this enormous run up, and one of the things I didn't like about this run up is there was no really nice structure in the run up. By the end, it was almost running on fumes, and then we got this almighty correction through the back end of the year. Now we got this, to my mind, this incredible V-shape recovery, and I was expecting it to roll over. I thought we'd come back into the 2900 levels and then roll over and potentially, come back and test some of these levels, or certainly come back in and maybe do a bit of consolidation and then move out or move up. I think the main point I want to drive home to anyone watching this is I'm not trying to predict. I'm understanding market structure, and I'm basically following along. So to answer that question directly, I don't know where markets are going, and it doesn't matter. So what I was noticing was that last week I thought we held up pretty well. And to me, even though in the back of my mind I'm thinking some of the economic data is not looking great, we've had a hell of a run up. I'm expecting it to roll over. Price was telling me that we're probably going up, and we were probably going to punch out of this area. And the reason I thought we were going to punch out this area is we did a little pullback. We got a potential swing point entry, and then when we switch over to the hourly, we got quite a nice balance area, and the market basically was punching through it. So everything I look for, really, we had this impulsive move followed by a nice consolidation, and the market was showing every sign that it wanted to move back up. And I'm still looking at this thinking, it's definitely not signaling that it wants to come out. It doesn't, it's definitely not rolling over. There's no signs that I would go anywhere near trying to short this market. I made that mistake years ago of having an opinion on where I thought markets should go, and taking a trade in front of price. It just doesn't work. So what's on my mind at the moment is that I think the economic data is pointing to weakness, and I think the market is sniffing out that tomorrow the Fed's got to cut rates. So I can see why the market's punched out today. I just wonder how many of these traders are going to get trapped if the Fed isn't dovish enough tomorrow. That would be what I'm thinking at this stage. But again, doesn't matter. There was a setup above this candle to punch out, which was a short 2.3 hour trade for me. But there's not a trade there for me now, and I'm just going to have to. There's plenty of other markets to look at, of course. I'm just looking at one at the moment. But the market at the moment isn't signalling anything to me other than it's going to continue to go up. But if I was still in that trade that I took, I would want to be out by the close of tonight. I wouldn't want to be going into tomorrow with that Fed decision ahead, because I suspect that there may be trapped traders if the Fed isn't dovish enough, and we get quite a lot of volatility and reversal. But at the moment, there's definitely no short trade to be had on that. I wouldn't be betting that the market's going down off that.